Okay, welcome to the announcement of the SleepyPants Hillclimb Event number 1. Now, I do want to make mention that everything I've said here will be in the description. So if you missed anything, you can download the text. How to enter. Email me at sleepypantssimracing@gmail.com. In the header, write Hillclimb Event number 1. In the email, make sure and state if you'd like to compete or contribute in some way. If you would like to compete, you'll be asked to pay $5 USD, the US dollar, via PayPal, friends and family. After the payment, I'll send you a password that will allow you to enter the event on April 7th on Assetto Corsa online. The name of the server will be SleepyPants SimRacing YouTube. So in conjunction with the password, I'm going to also send you the files for the car and the course we're going to be racing via WeTransfer. This WeTransfer link will expire in 7 days after I send it to you. So make sure and download the files immediately so you don't forget. When it gets down to the event, I'm going to be in the event competing myself. So I'm not going to have time to, send files and stuff like that. I'm going to be hosting the event kind of thing, And yeah, I have no problem with people practicing as much as they see fit before the event. Shout out to NNF Modding on Discord for their car model that we're going to be using for the event. We're going to be using the Toyota Yaris GR Rally 1 car, 2022, baby. Now let's get into the details. The event will be held on Sunday, April 7th, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. That's Colorado time. Make sure and check to see if it's going to fit within your schedule at your local time. 100% damage will be active. I do think it resets when you hit back to pits. The number of laps we're going to get is dependent on how many competitors we end up with. For example, if we get 15 or more, we'll get 3 runs each. 10 to 14, we'll get 4 runs each. 1 to 10, 5 runs each, right? Because we don't want to do like a 10-hour event. People have schedules, they have lives. But I want to be part of it. We all want to be part of it. Let's make this event a good one. We're going to be using the qualifier mode for the event. So if you go too far off course, your time will be automatically invalidated. Sorry about that. This will also automatically update the times on the leaderboard. So whatever your best time is, that's what's going to show up on the leaderboard. And that's what matters, your best time. Each run will be spectated by me on the live stream. Only one car will be on track at a time. After you've completed your run, you will need to immediately press escape and back to pits, which should put you back in line to wait for your next run. Each competitor will wait till I say go before they start the run so I can make sure everything is good. There will be a 30-minute practice session before the event to warm up and do a head count. And we're also going to use this time to get into the flow of the session. While I'm spectating, I will be commentating on your run, so please be mindful of that. Adjust your volume accordingly so you can hear me when you're not doing your run, and so you can't hear me when you are doing your run. But it's going to be essential that you hear the YouTube stream so you can hear audio cues from me, so you know when to go, so you know if there's a problem, etc., etc. The course name is Berglow Hillclimb. It's a very short course. It's about a minute. The reason I chose this course, the energy will remain high during the event. It's just long enough to where you get your time to shine, but it's also short enough for when you're waiting for your turn, you don't get super bored. As I said before, the car is going to be a 2022 Toyota Yaris GR Rally 1 car. Amazing car. 5 speeds, pretty good acceleration. You're going to love it. The car is provided by N&F Modding. Check them out on Discord. The link will be in the description. Tons and tons of amazing rally content on this Discord channel. There will be cash prizes for first, second, and third place. First place will get 50% of all the cash. Second place will get 20%. And third place will get 10%. The rest will go to the SleepyPants channel for organizing the event. That's me. If this event goes well, we will do more of these, and maybe I'll reach out to some sponsors and we can get some sim gear on the line. Now let's go over the rules. Number 1, this is a serious event, and although we will be having fun, please don't fool around in the pits and no interfering with competition. If it is determined someone is purposely distracting or interfering with a competitor, we will have to discuss a form of penalty. I'm looking at you. Don't do it. 1 car on the track at a time. Once the car in front is out of sight, you may move up to the start line and wait for confirmation to go. It's very important that only 1 car is on track so we can ensure each competitor gets their chance to shine, and so we can make sure nobody is cheating. Be very sure you are not crossing the line prematurely, as that will destroy your time. If that does happen, you still have to take your run, and unfortunately, that run is garbage. Sorry. At the end of any run, anybody can be contested. If a run is suspected of cheating or foul play, we will all vote whether the run should count or not. If it's a positive server or connection issue, we will allow another run. If a player has to leave before all their runs are completed, whatever their best time is they set is what we'll go by. If a player joins late, after most of the event has been completed, we can't allow back-to-back runs. So for example, if you join in the middle of the event and every other competitor has raced 2 runs, you'll still get your second run and your third run, but you won't get your first run because that cycle of runs has been completed, and it would be unfair to have a back-to-back run. Unless we can work it out somehow to where you don't get a back-to-back run. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to give anyone an unfair advantage because there is cash on the line here. Pride is on the line. If you crash, do not back to pits. This will make your time wrong for your next run, I believe. Finish your run so you'll maximize your course familiarization. NASCAR wall rides will not be allowed. And if there's excessive bouncing off of walls or objects, the run can be voted on by all the competitors. Crashing after the finish line will be taken into consideration as well. You're still going to have to slow down and treat the course realistically. We will vote whether a crash after the finish line will still count during the event if it comes down to it. But I don't think a lot of people are going to be crashing. They're going to be slowing down appropriately, I think. Hopefully. If it's like a little bump, that's fine. Standing starts only. You must come to a complete stop at the start line and then go when informed it's okay by me. A rolling start will be invalidated. Okay, that's all the rules that I've come up with so far. I might add some things here and there, but for the most part, this is the announcement. The footage that you're seeing right here is the course. Reach out to me and we'll go from there. Have a good day. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see you at the SleepyPants Hill Climb.